Rays of Hope will be hosting the 7th annual Cycle Tour of Hope from the 28th to the 30th of October 2016. This year, the tour will once again be proudly sponsored by the Supergroup, main sponsors of the tour. A select group of cyclists will ride from Golden Gate National Park to Sandton, Johannesburg, over a period of 3 days.
Once again this year we've chosen to be the title sponsor, as well as we're going to provide the logistical support for the whole event. And we like to think that we can help make this event bigger and better than it has been in the past, and if we can help, then that will be a great achievement for all of us.
The organisation of the tour has been fantastic. On the venues, the food, it was a beautiful area to ride, and for sure I'm going to be back.
You know, all the items that are included, like the fantastic accommodation that we stay in for the 3 nights. The food, to go through 3 days of, all expenses paid, is for nothing.
Because we rode in different groups, you didn't have to be a very seasoned cyclist. And because it was all such fun and was for such a worthy cause, I would like to do it again.
Each rider is required to pay an entrance fee and raise a minimum amount of 5,000 Rand in sponsorship towards the tour. All sponsorships and donations are tax deductible. Those cyclists who raise 20,000 Rand or more this year may have their entrance fees refunded back to them on request.
Fundraising is probably the most daunting part of the whole thing. And yet, having said that, I thought that the support, the organisation, the guidance that was provided by the organising committee made a tremendous difference.
Rays of Hope works to create lasting change in Alexandra Township, where it has been working since 1991. Rays of Hope has 9 projects focusing on education, orphans and vulnerable children, primary crime prevention, economic independence and healthcare. Over 1,000 people are impacted through this work.
And I think importantly as a sponsor, one needs to know that the money that you have invested or have donated is going to be used for the appropriate purpose. And we are very comfortable with the credibility of Rays of Hope and the work that they have done.
Rays of Hope is doing such important work in Alex, where the needs are so great. The way the funds would be managed are in accordance with the way Rays of Hope is governed, and that is people of integrity, people who are accountable, people who have clear responsibilities, and who at the end of the year are able to account fully. Rays of Hope do a very good job in ensuring that those funds really flow through to the projects so that the intended beneficiaries get as much of the benefit from what gets donated as is possible. This is a very well-run, well-governed organisation that is making and will continue to make a really big difference to Alex.
Thanks to the remarkable efforts of the cyclists last year, the tour raised a net of 1 million Rand. This year, we once again are aiming to reach the 1 million Rand net target.
A lot of our business interests are in Johannesburg, and we certainly feel that there's a responsibility on corporates in this country to uplift the communities that live within these areas. There is a dire need within these areas. And it's not just about government, we as corporates also have a role and responsibility.
So I would encourage potential sponsors, corporates, to come and to take a closer look at this opportunity.
These are our neighbours, these are our dear friends out there which we want to help. So, for me, that is the incentive riding from Clarence through to Joburg.
Cycling and raising funds is like you are doing something that you love, but helping other person that you don't even know. And I would say Rays of Hope is doing a wonderful job in Alexandra.
Thank you so much for being there for most of us. The little that you give actually has a huge impact in someone else's life.
You can make a difference by riding or sponsoring a cyclist. For more information, go to www.cycletourofhope.org.za or call 0861 000 000.